तरम नव भावधरम नवलस्य परम नवला नव भावधरम नवलास्य परम नवला नवहास्यकरम नवहेमवरम नवहास्यकरम नवहेमवरम प्रणमामि शचीसुत गौरवरम प्रणमामि शचीसुत गौरवरम नव प्रेमयुतं नवनूत नव प्रेमयुतं नवनीतशुचं नव प्रेमयुतं नवनीतशुचं नववेशकरं नवप्रेमरसं नववेशकृतं नवधावलसत् शुभप्रेममयं नवसाविलसत् शुभप्रेममयं प्रणमामि शचीसुत गौरवरं प्रणमामि शचीसुत गौरवरं हरिभक्ति परम हरिनामधरं हरिभक्ति परम हरिनामधरं करजाप्यकरं हरिनाम परम करजाप्यकरं हरिनाम परम नयने सततं प्रणयाश्रुधरं श्रुधरं नयने सततं प्रणयाश्रुधरं प्रणमामि शचीसुत गौरवरं प्रणमामि शचीसुत गौरवरं सततं जनता भवतापहरं सततं जनता भवतापहरं भवता परमात्मपरायण लोकगतिं परमार्थपरायण लोकगतिं परम नवलेहकरं जगतापहरं नवलेहकरं जगतापहरं प्रणमामि शचीसुत गौरवरं प्रणमामि शचीसुत गौरवरं निज भक्तिकरं प्रियचारुतरं निज भक्तिकरं प्रियचारुतरं निज नटनर्तन नागर राजकुलं नटन नट नर्तनरागर राजकुलं नत कुलकामिनी मानसलास्यकरं कुलकामिनी मानसलास्यकरं प्रणमामि शचीसुतगौरवरं प्रणमामि शचीसुतगौरवरं करतालवलं कलकण्ठरवं कलतालवलं कलकण्ठरवं मृदुवाजसुबीनकया मधुरम् मृदुवाजसुबीनकया मधुरम् निजभक्तिगुणावृतनाट्यकरं निजभक्तिगुणावृतनाट्यकरं प्रणमामि शचीसुतगौरवरं प्रणमामि शचीसुतगौरवरं युगधर्मयुतं पुनर्नन्दसुतं युगधर्मयुतं पुनर्नन्दसुतं धरणी सुचित्रं भवभावचितं धरणी सुचित्रं भवभावचितं तनुध्यानचितं निजवीसयुतं तनुध्यानचितं निजवासयुतं प्रणमामि शचीसुतगौरवरं प्रणमामि शचीसुतगौरवरं अरुणं नयनं चरणं वसनं अरुणं नयनं चरणं वसनं वदने स्खलितं स्वकनामधरं वदने स्खलितं स्वकनामधरं कुरुते सुरसं जगता जीवनं कुरुते सुरसं जगता जीवनं प्रणमामि शचीसुतगौरवरं प्रणमामि शचीसुतगौरवरं नवगौरवरं नवपुष्पसरं नवभावधरं नवलास्यपरं नवहास्यकरं नवहेमवरं प्रणमामि शचीसुतगौरवरं प्रणमामि शचीसुतगौरवरं हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Nitai Gorango Nitai Gorango Nitai Nitai Gorango Nitai Gorango Nitai Gorango Gora Hari Nitai Jaya Sachinandana Jaya Sachinandana Nana Jaya Sachinandana Gora Hari Patita Pavana Gora Hari Pati Jaya Radha Radhanatha Radha Radhanatha Sri Radhe Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Sri Radhe Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Sri Radhe Jaya Goranitai 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 Jaya Goranitai Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Gurudev Jaya Jaya. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Jagat Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation on the reverse. Its complexion is the hue of fresh cream tinged with kumkum. Is the ever-fresh Cupid who shoots arrows of newly blossoming flowers. He wastes newer and newer moods of emotional ecstasis. He is fond of performing novel dances. He makes ever new jokes that cause much laughter. His brilliant luster is like freshly cast gold. I bow down to Gaura, the beautiful son of Mother Sachi. Sri Satyasudashtakam ki jai. It is composed by Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, the most fortunate person to receive Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri first time. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to Jagannath Puri alone, leaving Nityananda Prabhu others behind, he entered Jagannath temple, having seen Jagannatha out of ecstasy. He tried to approach Jagannath, but in between he fell unconscious. People thought he is dead. As the servants wanted to take him out, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, "Come, stop it." Then he takes Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in unconscious way to his house. He is the most fortunate. He composed it. He was an impersonalist, but by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he surrenders to him and becomes a disciple of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. यस्वानुभावमकलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपमतितीर्षितां तमोन्धं संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुमुपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Today we will continue from the fourth canto, fifth chapter, frustration of the sacrifice of Daksha, verse 10. Yastva antakale yupta jata kalapaha swa shula suci arpita dig gajendraha vaitatya nuchyati uditastra dhor dhvajan ucchatta hasa tanayitnu bhinna dik यस्त्वन्तकाले व्युप्तजटाकलाप स्वाशूलसूच्चार्पितदिग्गजेन्द्र वितस्तनुच्यति उदितस्त्रदूर्ध्वजेन्द्रन् ध्वजान् उच्चट्टहासासनयित्नु भिन्नदेक् यस्तन्तकाले व्युप्तजटाकलापः स्वाशूलसुच्चर्पितदिग्गजेन्द्रः वितच्च नुच्यति उदितास्तदोर्ध्वजान् उच्चट्टहासासनयित्नु भिन्नदेक् यस्त्वन्तकाले व्युप्तजटाकलापः स्वाशूलसुच्चर्पितदिग्गजेन्द्रः वितच्च नुच्यति उदितस्त्रदोर्ध्वजान् उच्चट्टहासासनयित्नु भिन्नदेक् यस्त्वन्तकाले व्युप्तजटाकलापः स्वाशूलसुच्चर्पितदिग्गजेन्द्रः वितच्च निच्यति उदितास्त्रतोर्ध्वजान् उच्चट्टहासासनयित्नु भिन्नदेक् यस्त्वन्तकाले। जय श्री राधा रानाथ की जय। स्वाशूलसुच्चर्पितदिग्गजेन्द्र वितच्च नुच्यति उदितास्त्रदोर्ध्वजान् उच्चाट्टहासासनयित्नु भिन्नदेक् यस्त्वन्तकाले व्युप्तजटाकलापः काशूलसुच्चर्पितदिग्गजेन्द्रः विच्यच्च नृत्यति उदितासदोर्ध्वजान् उच्चट्टहासासनयित्नुभिन्नदृक्। तस्य नृत्यति उदितासदोर्ध्वजान् उच्चट्टहासास्तनयित्नुभिन्नदृक्। कलाप वितच्च नृत्यति उदितासदोर्ध्वजान् यह who Lord Shiva to but Antakali at the time of dissolution Vyupta having scattered Jata Kalapaha his bunch of hairs Swashula his own trident Suchi on the points Arpita pierced Diggajendra, the rulers of the different directions. Vitatya, scattering, Nrityati, dances, Udita, appraised, Astra, weapons, Do, hands, Dhajan, flags, Ucha, loud, Attahasa, laughing. Tanayitno, by the thundering sound. Bhinna, divided. Dik, the directions. Translation purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. At the time of dissolution, Lord Shiva's hair is scattered and he pierces the rulers of the different directions with a trident. He laughs and dances proudly, scattering their hands like flags, as thunder scatters the clouds all over the world. Purport. Prasuti, who appreciated the power and strength of her son-in-law, Lord Shiva, is describing what he does at the time of dissolution. Thus, this description indicates that the strength of Lord Shiva is so great that Daksha's power could not be set in comparison to it. At the time of dissolution, Lord Shiva, with his trident in hand, dances over the rulers of different planets, and his hair is scattered, just as the clouds are scattered all over directions, in order to plunge the different planets into incessant torrents of rain. In the last phase of dissolution, all the planets become inundated with water, and that inundation is caused by the dancing of Lord Shiva. This dance is called Pralaya dance, or dance dissolution. Prasuti could understand that the dangers ahead resulted not only from Daksha's having neglected her daughter, but also because of his neglecting the prestige and honor of Lord Shiva. Om Ajnanatmirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chachurmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangham Langhayate Girim Yat Krupatamaham Vande Sri Gurum Deenataranam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanyameshwaram Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamcha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Tehgana Raghunatanitam Tam Sajivam Advaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Tehgana Lalita Sri Vishakanutam Cha Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Itinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachachya Deshatarni He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanshi Vibhushiti Karanala Nirajava Pitambara Daruna Bimba Paladarosha Purnendu Sundara Mukhadara Vinda Netra Krishna Param Kimapi Tattvamaham Najani Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Yesterday we were talking. When Veerabhadra and all came, it was just like a storm. Everybody was thinking, wife of Daksha Prajapati Prasuti. Who is Prasuti? The daughter of Swambhumanu. Swambhumanu had 3 daughters, Akuti, Prasuti and Devahuti. All 3 lost. Akuti was given in marriage to Marich Maharshi. Then Prasuti was given in marriage to Lord Daksha Prajapati, who is son of Lord Brahma. And also Devahuti was given in marriage to Karda Maharshi. Oh, she saw that when her daughter Sati came to the sacrificial arena, she was happy. At least she has come, though not invited. But she didn't came here to please mother. She wanted to ask her father why he humiliated Lord Shiva, who is worshipped by all the demigods. But Daksha Prajapati ignored her, not only talking, but he just completely ignored. And not only ignoring, but she felt okay. Getting humiliated in the house of father for the daughters or son, it's okay, tolerable. When the lady sees that her husband is humiliated, she can't tolerate. She's a chaste lady. So when she saw that there is no share of the yajna given, Rudra Bhagam Nimiteva, when she saw that there is no share of yajna kept for Lord Shiva, she became very angry. Then now she started chastising Daksha not as a father, but say, hey Daksha, calling by the name. He thought himself. So Prasuti understood that what is happening now, what is going to happen more further, all because of the fault of her husband, Daksha Prajapati, who did not respect his daughter Sati, and because of whom she self-immolated. She understood. And she is glorifying Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is not different from Krishna. We have to be very cautious. Chiram yatha dadivikara vishesha yogat sanjayite naitata prutagastyetu yashambhutam api tatha samupaiti karyat Govindamadi purusham samaham bhajami. The purport Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati writes, right in the second sentence only, that Lord Shambhu, Shiva, is not second God. To think that he is not different from Krishna, it is an offense at the God, Krishna. So yesterday also, His Holiness Bhakti Chaitanya Swami Maharaj, he was stressed on that point also. Lord Shiva, Shambhu, not ordinary person, not different. Okay. As he said, Lord Brahma glorifying Krishna says that just like from the chemical action from the milk, we prepare the yogurt. Once it becomes yogurt, can it go back to its original position, milk? We cannot. Okay. But what is the origin? Origin is milk. But though origin is there, but it is only transformed form of your milk is the yogurt. In the same way, Lord Yasham Bhutam api tatha samapaiti karyat. In the material world, to do the particular activity which is related to the mode of ignorance, the Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna, assumes or incarnates get the form of Lord Shambhu. I gave last time example. When you want to chastise your children, if you chastise them, smiling or laughing, they will also laugh and they want to get corrected. Can you? So you have to chastise, you must show the anger. Unless you show anger, you cannot control the people. Internally you may not be show anger, but externally you have to show anger to correct. In the same way, but Lord Krishna, being always in the Vishuddha Satoguna, pure mode of goodness, he never come to the mode of Satoguna or mode of goodness, passion or ignorance. He will not come. But the work has to be done in that activity. So Lord Krishna incarnates in the Purusha incarnation, Gunavataras. What is Gunavatara? Lord Brahma in the mode of passion. Lord Vishnu, Chirosya Vishnu in the mode of goodness. And Lord Shiva in the mode of ignorance. They are not in the different modes, but always pure mode of goodness. The department of action is in the mode of ignorance, Lord Shiva's. The Prabhupada somewhere give the example also that superintendent of the prison house, his residence is within the complex of the prison. Can we say he is a prisoner? We cannot. He also has to go through the same gate which the prisoners go. But he is not a prisoner. But being the head of the prison house, he has to stay within that complex. In the same way, Lord Shiva is not in the mode of ignorance, but he is the pure mode of goodness. But his department of action is that, because he is the protector of the dharma, so not for non-followers of the dharma, they have to punish. Just like we see Kashyap, Prajapati and Aditi, how we will come across in the 7th canto. In the evening time, sunset time, no one should do any activity other than going to the temple. That's why we say Sandhyarati. Other than going to the temple or doing the Gayatri Japa or Kirtan, no other activity is allowed. If anyone engages in other activity, Lord Shiva becomes very angry because he is the protector of the dharma. See that everybody following. Evening, they said that Kashyap Prajapati tell Diji, this time Lord Shiva accompanied by his followers going around to see people are what they are doing. If anybody doing any activity other than these two, he gets very annoyed. It is his duty to see that in the material world everyone follow dharma. If not follow, he becomes the cause of the punishment. If it goes beyond his capability to protect dharma, then he approaches Lord Krishna. I can't do it because Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, all the demigods are bound by the rules and regulations of the universe. They cannot transcend the rules. They have to act within the rules. But Lord Krishna, as a Vishnu, is not bound by the rules. He is transcendental to all the material laws. So he can take his own decision. So Lord Shiva, that's why Prasuti understands that who is Lord Shiva. Those who have seen, gone to any time the Bharatanatyam school, they have this photo of Lord Shiva, Nataraj is called, with the hair scattered like this, what we are describing here, at the time of dissolution of the world, how Lord Shiva dances. It is also called Pralaya Nritya, also Tandava Nritya, Tandava. Ravana wrote very wonderful verses, Jata Kata Hasam Brahma Brahmanya Limta Nirja, 9 verses, glorifying Lord Shiva's Tandava Nritya. Very, how powerful is that creation and destruction, how does. So, Prasuti glorifying Yastantakale Vyatajattakalapaha. At the time of dissolution, Lord Shiva's hair is scattered. It is scattered, it shows the anger. When one is happy, no, you want to shake your head, you are very happy. But when you are very angry, your body will shake your head. So Lord Shiva dances with anger. Why? Because you have to destroy the entire creation, not easy. If you construct one house to demolish the house, you have to get the bulldozer. So many instruments you have to get to destroy it. And you don't like to destroy, but you have to destroy it. So here also universe to destroy is not easy. It doesn't. Lord Shiva doesn't want, but it has to be done. It is written that Lord Shiva does all the lifetime austerities, tapasya, finances, just to get the power for the dissolution. It means dissolution also not easy task. And at that time he gets such anger that in the anger he dances. That says Tandav Nritya it is. And in dances, when he dances with anger, all the hair is scattered, it is. Showing anger. And he pierces the rulers of the different directions with the trident. Trident, all the directors, rulers, Dikpal we call it. Or Varunadev, Indradev, all these, they are Dikpal, Lokpal. They have to be destroyed, means their planets have to be destroyed. When you destroy them, their planets, everything, their energies, everything destroyed. They have to destroy. Finally, after destroying the paraphernalia related to the sun, then he will destroy the 5 great elements also. Okay. Entire universe has to be destroyed, submerged into the previous dissolution was that entire universe submerged in the water. Okay. That's why water dissolution. So, and also he laughs and dances, scattering their hands like flags as thunder scatters all the clouds all over the world. In the verse it is given Diggajendra, Shula, Swashula Chucharpita Diggajendra. Gajendra means elephant. It is said, read the Valmiki Ramayana, it comes up when sons of Sagar went in search of the fire sacrifice, the horse, Ashwamedha horse. They are searching where it is. While digging, they found the 4 elephants. Okay. In Mahabharata, 9th canto also comes up the reference of this Gajendra. It is said that the entire earth planet is whole taken care by the 4 elephants. They call Diggajendra. Dig means directions. Okay. So, means they have to, Lord Shiva, while dancing Tandav Nritya, Pralaya Nritya, you have to destroy the support of this planet. Unless you don't support that planet, how can you destroy it? So, it means that you have to destroy the base or foundation of this earth, this planet, entire universe. And also, they had to destroy all the directors responsible for holding and maintaining the universe. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada read, Prasuti, who appreciates the power and strength of our son-in-law, Lord Shiva, is describing what he does at the time of dissolution. They are not only responsible for the dissolution, they are also responsible for the creation also. That's why Lord Shiva is called Jagat Pita, Parvati is called Jagat Mata. The question may come, sometimes we say Radharani Jagat Mata, Lakshmi Jagat Mata. True. They are also Jagat Mata. But the material point of within the universe, the Lord Shiva Parvati are the responsible for the creation. The Brahma is the creator. Brahma gives the body according to the karma. Lord Brahma gives the body to the living entities according to the karma. But creative responsibility is Lord Shiva Parvati. That's why worshipping the Lord Shiva in the form of the linga that's the same principle. In the Brahma Samhita, very nicely Answer Thakur explained what is the principle behind that worship. So, they are the mother and father, they are creators also, destroyer also, both. The one who creates also got the right to destroy. He is describing what he does at the time of dissolution. The description indicates that the strength of Lord Shiva is so great that Daksha's power is nothing. But then why did Lord Shiva kept quiet? When Daksha was using abusive words, very abusive words. And he didn't say anything. So Lord Shiva says for that also. So Parvati says that when your father why you kept quiet? He says that Sattam Vishuddham Vasadeva Shabditam Yadiyate Tatra Puman Pravrutaha Satye Tatasmin Bhagavan Vasudevo Adochade Me Namasa Vidhiyate. Lord Shiva always meditates upon Sri Vasudeva, Lord Vasudeva, Sri Krishna. That I was meditating upon that Supreme Lord Vasudeva and visualizing this beautiful form of Lord. I was in the trance. When your father came, I didn't get up. Why? Because I was in the meditation. Means you are completely absorbed in the trance. So what somebody is saying, you are not concerned because we know what is happening if you are in the bodily consciousness. When you are free from the bodily consciousness and situated in the trance or soul proper Brahma Bhuta Sthiti, then you don't know what is happening in the material. Though you open your eyes, but you are not in this world. So they say that I was meditating on Vasudeva Satyam Vishuddham. How that? Okay. So therefore, Lord Shiva, though Daksha Prajapati, using the abusive words, humiliating him, he didn't respond because two factors are. One is that is all meditating on the Lord. Second is that is the father-in-law. I said, because he married the daughter of Daksha Prajapati, he doesn't want to react because he gets anger, it is going to be something else. So Lord Shiva doesn't want to get anger for unnecessarily. Where it is required, anger can be shown. Not all the time. Who will show the anger? Who will forgive? Can a weak person forgive someone? No. Only strong person who can got the capable to punish, he can also forgive someone. A weak person, no, somebody boxer coming and beat me, I forgive because I can't beat him back. That's not forgiveness. But though I am capable of beating him, still I forgive. That is real forgiveness. The Lord Shiva, being more powerful, still he forgave. He didn't mind it, ignored it. So that's why Prasuti also, this description indicates that the strength of Lord Shiva is so great. Daksha's power could not be set in comparison to it. Nobody, not only Daksha, other than Lord Shiva's power, Krishna's power, no power in the universe can be counteract the power of Lord Shiva. That's why he's called Mahakal. At the time of dissolution, Lord Shiva, with a trident in hand, dances over the rulers of different planets, and his hair scattered, just as the clouds are scattered all over directions, in order to plunge the different planets into incessant torrent of rain. In the last phase of dissolution, all the planets become inundated with water. This is the last previous dissolution. And that inundation is caused by the dancing of Lord Shiva. Destruction has to be done. As the dances means he destroys all the creative energies, make them to dissolve it. The dance is called Pralayanita, means dissolution. Dance of dissolution. Prasuti could understand that the dangers ahead resulted not only from Daksha's having neglected his daughter, but also because of his neglecting the prestige and honor of Lord Shiva. This is very important. Okay? Vaishnavanam yatha Shambhu. Yesterday also Guru Maharaj given a very nice point. Daksha Prajapati also favorable. Is the dharma, follower the dharma. So he may be very favorable to Vishnu, Krishna. But at the same time, he was envious of another Vaishnava. Like the devotees also, one should not be envious of another devotee. It is a great offense. Okay. So as a devotee, everybody should be very lovely for each and everyone. Enviousness can create a problem for the self. Here, Daksha Prajapati, though, is not ordinary personality. Very dear son of Lord Brahma. And material point of view, Lord Shiva also son of the Brahma. In that way, Daksha Prajapati and Lord Shiva brothers. Okay. So, but Daksha Prajapati, because of you had the false impression that understand that he is more powerful than Lord Shiva. And moreover, Shiva is inferior because he married his daughter, so he is like his son. So he must respect that material point of view. So, but Daksha Prajapati being in the material consciousness, here the, and Lord Shiva being the transcendental consciousness. So when one is material consciousness means bodily consciousness, then you can commit offenses as the Vaishnavas also. In the devotional life also one has to be very cautious not to commit any offenses against another devotees. The consequence may be severe, just like Prajapati. That's how we can see it. Finally, I will see Virabhadra will behead him. And behead and throw his head to the in the fire sacrifice, burnt. When you want to make him alive, they know head how you can alive him. So they have to put the goat head. So what you have to learn is the lesson for is that one should be very cautious of committing an offense at the feet of any another Vaishnavas, as Daksha Prajapati did. Because of that, he has to be beheaded, also punished. In the same way, though it is pastimes of the late Lord is there, but we have to understand what is the message we receive it. In the Bhagavatam, Lord's pastimes, through his pastimes, he gives the message also. That's why, after explaining the Lord Sri Ram's pastimes, in the 9th canto, Sukadeva Goswami said, Purusho Ramacharitam Sravanai Upadharayan Anusham Saparo Rajan Karma Bandhair Vimuchyate. After hearing Upadharayan means one should see what is the essence, what is the lesson we are getting, what is the message Lords are giving. We have to Upadharayan, we have to apply in our hearts, in our life, day-to-day life. So Bhagavatam is not only to hear as a story, we have to apply in our life, then only it can transform. Unless there is no transformation, only we are hearing. Okay? Real transformation will come up when we try to implement. Like here, the transfer, our understanding should be that Lord Shiva, as being a great Vaishnava, though Daksha Prajapati, humiliated, tolerated, but when his daughter Sachi got self-humiliated, then after that, he felt that there is no relation between Daksha and here. Now he wanted to punish it. And that's why Prasuti understands all this, because she is also devotee. daughter of Swayambhu Manu, not ordinary personality. So she understands. She doesn't have the proud. Okay. But Daksha being, though he is son of Lord Brahma, because of false ego, understanding that I am superior to Lord Shiva, then you committed that offense. We stop here. Any question? Srimad Bhagavatam Puran ki jai, Jagat Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai.